Hello everyone, I'm going to talk to you about the European Creative Industries Alliance and in particular the 4CNW Business Innovation Support Programme. The European Creative Industries Alliance is an initiative of the DG Directorate-General Industry and Enterprise of the European Commission. The aim of the Alliance is basically to build a community across Europe that supports the creative industries as drivers of competitiveness, job creation and growth, structural change, organisational change. And the way that they're proposing to do that is through a policy learning approach and through concrete actions which test new ways of funding creative industries, new ways of providing access to finance for creative businesses, and new ways of supporting clusters. The ECIA initiative, this will just give you a sense of the structure. It's basically a policy learning concrete action. It's an integrated policy learning and concrete action initiative. There are 8 concrete actions in total. The 4CNW programme, the 3 concrete actions are listed here on the lower tier. So the first set of concrete actions are around testing new funding instruments for the creative industries, and they're focused on innovation vouchers. And the 4CNW programme is one of 4. The others are, there's one focused on creative industries to creative industries, and the other 3 are creative industries focused on creative transfer into the broader business environment. The second concrete action is around access to finance for creative companies, testing new ways of providing access to finance, linking with venture capitalists, etc. The third is focused on cluster excellence and cooperation, focused on, how can clusters be better supported, how can they internationalise, how can they professionalise, etc. Those concrete actions feed into a policy learning platform, and there are 12 countries represented on that policy learning platform. They're basically mapping what are the existing business supports for creative industries, what are the key challenges and difficulties faced by creative industries, and how can we address these through better policy information. How can we make better policies through better information on the ground? Because at the moment there isn't enough information for policymakers in relation to how best to support the creative industries. Over here then to the right, you have an information and guidance service. That's basically a new platform that has been created, a virtual platform that has been created by ECIA. It's called How to Grow, and it's a Europe-wide basically web platform to provide information for creative industries, a help desk, to flag opportunities, to flag funding, to flag new research, and so on and so forth. And then over here, the awareness raising is basically the whole ECIA initiative, which will run from 2012 to 2014, is basically about raising the visibility of the creative sector at a political level, both in Europe and nationally in the countries that are represented. The Creative State Northwest is a public-private partnership that has business representation, enterprise representation, local government, innovation and regional development represented on it. And the Creative State Public-Private Partnership is the governing body that's overseeing the implementation of the 4CNW programme. Their agenda basically is to highlight the economic significance of creative work the economic value of creative work, and to basically highlight the potential of the creative sector to drive innovation in broader business environments. I should say as well that in the implementation of the programme, it was a Sligo-led bid in partnership with the Western Development Commission and with local authorities from across the region, Donegal, Mayo, Leitrim, Roscommon and Sligo, all partners in the programme. Our mission, it's to improve the competitiveness of the Northwest region by strengthening its capacity for innovation, by linking creative industries with business, creative industries with each other, and creative industries with appropriate public bodies, such as enterprise agencies, local development agencies, economic development, policy makers, etc. Okay, the programme, how does it work? It's important to say that in the development of the bid, in doing our research on the shape and structure of the 4CNW programme, we researched other similar programmes where we came across the Nesta Creative Credit Scheme. So the 4CNW programme that we're going to roll out over the next year has been informed and benefited from learning through the Creative Credit Scheme that Judy described in her presentation. So issues that she raised in relation to brokerage, in relation to the types of issues that emerge in the partnerships, the types of support that creative businesses who participate need, the types of support that broader industry require, training and development issues, those sorts of issues have been factored into the 4CNW programme. So it's building on the Nesta Creative Credits programme. It's a business innovation support programme structured around an innovation voucher. There's a 5-stage process. You register, there's shortlisting, you get linked with a partner, you collaborate, and it's evaluated. Stage 1. You register on our creative directory, download and complete the application form. There are eligibility criteria that you have to meet. And to assist you in completing the form, there are FAQs, just for guidance. Registration is open from today, and it will be ongoing. In 2012, we are testing this 6-stage business innovation support programme. We're doing a test run to identify, because none of us have done this before. So we want to find out what are the issues, what's working, what's not working. Are we communicating effectively? Are our events relevant? Are people aware of the programme? So our relationship with you and your feedback to us is crucial in relation to how this scheme will be developed. So in 2012, we're only running it in the northwest of Ireland. So for people who want to register and be eligible for selection in the 2012 rollout, you need to be registered by the 27th of July. There will be another call in November 2012 for the broader roll out of the programme. So we hope to have all of our vouchers delivered by March 2013, awarded by March 2013. In relation to the detail of the registration process, i.e. the form that you need to fill in, the criteria that you'll be required to meet, the FAQs, the resources that we can provide to you as a sector, Aoife Flynn will take you through that in detail following my presentation. I'm just giving you an overview of the process. Just before I leave the registration, I want to highlight to you the benefits of being registered on the Creative Directory. There are a number of benefits. Obviously, what we've been hearing from Nesta is around the Creative Credit voucher that they ran. Today, most of our focus is on, do you want to participate and be eligible to be matched with a business who will be awarded a talent voucher? But irregardless of whether you're matched with a business in the first round or not, it's really beneficial, and I can't stress this enough. This registration process that you're going to go through today is the forerunner of a Creative Directory mobile app, which is a critical piece of infrastructure that this programme will develop to address issues of economic scale. So by being registered on the directory, you already have a quality assurance mark attached to you where other businesses can find you. You also will be profiled. The marketplace in Ireland and in the Northwest for many creative businesses is too small. They need access, you need access to a bigger marketplace to sell and profile your wares. This creative directory will give you that level of visibility, not just in Ireland, but at a European level and at an international level as it builds and as it grows. So that's a second benefit. And a third benefit is clearly many of you, as this gentleman at the back mentioned, are sole traders or very small micro enterprises with maybe 2 or 3 people. A key issue for you is scale. Ian mentioned how that can be addressed and how it was addressed in relation to the Creative Credit Scheme. This directory, if you're registered on it, will also assist you in that way, because you'll be able to identify a set of skills that maybe exist in Mayo or Roscommon that you need to do a project you want to tender for at a national level or at a European level, but you have the idea, you're willing to coordinate it, but you don't have the specific skill sets that you need. You can pull those skill sets together and develop your own creative partnerships, form your own collaborations, and devise new types of business clusters by using and being registered on the directory. So they're just some of the benefits. The second stage is shortlisting. Basically, we're going to put together, Judy mentioned that a big issue in the Creative Credit Scheme was the brokerage issue. This scheme is a brokered scheme. So Judy mentioned, for example, that in the Nesta Creative Credit Scheme, there's a gallery and businesses go in and they select from a gallery. There's no intermediary. In this instance, the business challenge will be assessed by an independent panel. It will have to meet the programme's criteria. The business will have to meet the programme's criteria. And there will be a matchmaking process. So there is a brokered intervention in the 4CNW programme. An expert independent panel will review registrations by creative businesses, which will be the supply side, and that will be just to ensure that they meet the eligibility criteria set. So creative businesses are not being shortlisted in this process. What will be shortlisted is the challenges from the industry side. So they're the demand side of the chain. They'll shortlist up to 10 challenges, and we're talking here about 2012. So this will happen in September. So applicants will be notified by the 7th of September 2012. Those who have been successful in having their challenges shortlisted and who are going to be listed on the directory. The next stage is the matchmaking process, or the matchmaking event. So following shortlisting, creative businesses who meet the selection criteria and are registered on the Creative Directory, they will be invited to attend a matchmaking event on Thursday the 20th of September. Those of you who are not eligible will be able to get feedback from the team, and I would encourage you, irregardless of whether you feel you're ready for this at this particular point in time, stay in touch with us, attend our events. This is a developmental test process. By the time we come to the next round in November, you may well be ready to participate and benefit from this programme. Stage 4, collaboration. Okay, so after the matchmaking process, the collaborations, the business need and the creation